What's up, YouTube? This is your boy John from the Jersey Shore. I had a number in mind of the amount of content that I wanted to push out in 2019. I didn't know if it was possible, but here we are. This is Project Ellsworth number 100. If you're already a subscriber to my channel, welcome back. It is good to see you again. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, what on earth are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that subscribe button right now. Get that out of the way. I didn't know if I was going to be able to make it. I didn't think that I would have enough time to do so, but I made it. This is my 100th YouTube video. I cannot believe that I have pushed out 100 videos since September 1st when I started this channel. On September 1st, I put out Project Ellsworth number 1, and take a look at this guy. At that point, I was afraid of the camera. I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know how to edit a video. I didn't know how to do anything whatsoever. I was scared of the camera. I didn't know what to say. I was very meek and unsure of myself. Well, in a matter of 4 months, that has all changed. Since that time, I have danced on camera, I have sang on camera, I have acted like a goofball on camera, I've just looked like a raving maniac on camera. Really do evolve after you do this for a while. You get more comfortable. For me, the hardest part of every single video that I make is getting started. What's the first thing that's going to come out of my mouth? Once I get past that, it's usually the gloves are off and I just go. Some of my ideas have been pretty good, some of my ideas have not been very good. But it's all trial and error. This whole YouTube thing, you have to try everything that you come up with and throw it up against the wall and see what sticks. When I started this channel, the only thing that I was absolutely certain that I was going to do was horror movie reviews. I knew I was going to do those, and I also knew that I wanted to document my steps along the way in YouTube. I've done that a little bit. I've done the horror reviews a whole lot. But now I'm getting ready to build my YouTube studio, or at least start that process. I have some of the tools that I needed to actually produce a decent YouTube studio. Now I have a solid game plan. Now I'm going to move forward with that. Alright, so this is what my idea is for my man cave, for my YouTube studio. Alright, you see this counter here, this black and red counter with the wood top? I built this a couple years ago simply because I had no more room to put things. And honestly, the idea started because behind that couch there was no wall. There was an open spot there as well as that desk. That open spot was driving me crazy. So I decided to build a wall there, and that wall birthed the idea of building this counter. When I turn the lights on, when I flip a switch behind the desk, the lights turn on inside of there to reveal all of those. Those are television series I have on DVD. But anyway, back to what I'm talking about. The idea is to build another one of these counters. Do you see the way that this is built around this desk? The idea is to do the same thing by taking that desk and turning it this way, sideways, and building another one of those counters around that desk. Alright, so that counter will bring, the desk will be out, pushed out a little bit to probably stick out a little further than that counter. And another idea is, well, and after I do that, I'm going to continue with this shelving system that I built. I'm going to build more shelves in there, move that printer on top of the desk that I build, put that paper for that printer back on those shelves, and once I have the counter and everything up, I'm planning to take down at the very least that H2O picture and that World War Z poster, and I'm going to hang shelving there. And on that shelving, I will probably do a whole lot more of this type of stuff, skulls and figures and books and what have you. So that's the idea. And on that shelf, I'm going to try and rig up a system so that I can mount my green screen on it when I want to use a green screen, and easily take it down when I want to film without a green screen. So that is the idea for my YouTube studio. I now have my own tripod. I now have a good quality video camera. I now have a green screen. I now have a plan. The only thing that I do not have that I will definitely get before this is all done is lighting. So we will no longer have to deal with or look at this terrible lighting that is created by fluorescent lights in this basement. So that's just a quick rundown of what my plan is for my future YouTube studio. And I have no doubt that I will document every single step along the way of building that YouTube studio. I had no intention of doing book reviews. I know I've only done 4 or 5. Album reviews, I was kind of on the fence. I didn't know whether I wanted to do that or not. Turns out that 2 of the 3 album reviews I've done, we had a whole lot of fun doing them. My wife was involved with 2 out of the 3. The first one I did on my own. It was not all that exciting to do, but I did enjoy it. Now I have, I think, a better process in mind. The audio quality was really bad with those because I was using the audio and video on my laptop. Now I'm using my phone, so I think I could probably get away with doing that a little bit more and a little bit better quality. I had no intention whatsoever at any point of making mukbang videos. I know most mukbang videos or ASMR videos, when people think of those, it's people eating mass quantities of food, but, you know, open to your own interpretation. My idea of those was just to sit down in my car. That was where the idea started. Was actually, I bit that idea from a couple people I saw on YouTube. So shout out to you, Dame Drops. Sit in my car and just have conversation with you. You know, it wasn't about how much I could eat, and it wasn't about how hot something was or how gross something was. It was just a normal person sitting in a normal vehicle having a normal meal, you know, even though the whole idea of it is not exactly what most people would consider normal. That was the whole idea behind that, was just to show you that I am actually a regular human being eating regular food and having regular conversation. That's why you don't see me eating mass quantities of food. I just thought that that was a good opportunity to take some time and talk about things in general and talk about life in general, and not sit down and just be another guy eating 25 hamburgers. I think it's more important to talk about everyday life and everyday issues and things that come up. And I've shown my family on here. My wife and my son have been on here quite a bit. Now with this whole COPPA thing that has been going on over the last month or two, my little guy, or my younger guy, he's not so little anymore, he's almost as tall as my wife, he's afraid to be in these videos at this point. I understand that, so that's why you haven't seen him lately. The movie reviews, that has basically been the meat of my channel. That's been what the bulk of this has become, and that's perfectly fine with me because I absolutely positively love horror movies. I will continue to do those every week. I will do several every week. As long as time permits and as long as health permits, I will do that. I would love for you guys to send me more suggestions for horror movies that you would like me to watch and review. I love interacting with you guys. Every time I get a comment on one of my pages, I get a notification on my phone, and I try my best to immediately respond. Unless I'm having dinner, or unless I'm sitting at my desk at work, or unless I am sleeping or showering, I will answer you probably pretty quick. So it really is important to me for you guys to put as many comments in the comment sections of my videos as possible. It is also very important for me, important to me, that when you watch one of my videos, if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow this thing and see how big I can get it. Another thing that I've done to try and keep this a little bit more entertaining and a little bit fresh is to shoot in several different locations. I have shot a video at Famous Dave's barbecue place. I've shot a video at Chili's. I've shot one video at a haunted hayride in Skullville, New Jersey. I've shot another video, well, I tried to shoot a video in Mullica Hill, New Jersey, but the security guard shut me down and told me I wasn't allowed to film there. And this is the spot where I filmed just about every one of my weekly NFL picks. I've done a few book reviews while walking around out in my yard. Just general discussion of the books and brief discussions of the theories and topics of those books. And each and every time I finish a book, I plan on doing another one of those book reviews. I've had a couple man cave meatball mukbangs from here. This is the spot where I filmed a whole bunch of mukbang videos with my wife and my son. I spent a lot of time in this spot too. I've shot many mukbang videos here while I've watched football. I did my first ever movie review from this spot. I've done a book review from this spot. I've done an album review from this spot. If you've seen the Overkill review, that was where my wife and my son were dancing around me with Michael Myers masks on. But my primary function in this spot is this is where I edit and upload all of my YouTube videos. I've even done a couple videos from this location. This is where I showed what Santa brought me in 2019, and this is where I did my Black Christmas review. I have filmed several mukbangs from my Mustang. I've done Burger King a couple times, I've done Arby's a couple times, I've done McDonald's, I've done Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, and it has all been delicious so far, and I plan on doing a whole lot more of those. I've even done a couple videos sitting here on my back deck. But this is definitely my favorite place to film. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed the fact that I tried to film in so many different locations. And if you'd like me to continue doing that, just let me know. Once again, put that down in the comment section. One thing that happened in the last few days that caught me way off guard was I received a gift from one of my subscribers. He was a guy by the name of Joe Damaris. Or not he was. He is a guy by the name of Joe Damaris. I went to school with him. I went to grammar school with him as well as high school with him. And I honestly don't think that I'd seen Joe since I've graduated from high school. I graduated from high school in 1989, and I have not seen Joe since then. Unfortunately, a few weeks back, probably about a month back now, one of our mutual friends passed away. I spoke about him in one of my previous videos where I ate lunch at Wendy's, I believe. That was actually a couple days after I heard about him passing. Joe saw me there, I saw Joe there, but we didn't really talk. We didn't talk because it had been so long since we saw each other. We didn't feel that it was appropriate for us to go up and have such a happy moment at such a sad event. So I recorded myself unboxing this package that I got from Joe, and here you are. This is the unboxing of my first ever gift from one of my subscribers. How you doing, everybody? So on Christmas Day, Janae and I are sitting on our couch in the living room, or not Christmas Day, the day after Christmas. Janae and I are sitting on our couch in the living room with two of our best friends, and we noticed that there's somebody standing at our front door delivering a package. So Janae goes over to the front door, opens the door, and realizes that I have a package from one of my subscribers. Needless to say, this is something that I absolutely did not expect to see. So, Joe, I greatly appreciate it. I haven't opened it yet. I figured that it would be most appropriate to open this on here. So, here goes nothing. Like I said, I'm very surprised and very, happy and excited to see what's inside of this box. All right. Thank you, Joe, for the newspaper. There's all kinds of stuff in here. There's coupons for you, Jenna.
Ooh, coupons.
This is fantastic. Hellraiser VHS. That's awesome. It's almost like you read my mind. I've recently been looking on eBay for VHS tapes. I had a whole bunch of them and I got rid of them like a fool. Just like I did my records. Awesome. Maniac Blu-ray. This is killer as well. Very cool. I've actually never seen this movie, and I've been looking forward to seeing this for a very long time. Comic books. That is so cool. Lucio Fulci's Zombie. I recently did a movie review on this, I believe it was 1979 movie. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Very cool. Elvira, House of Mystery. Also very cool. Where did you get this stuff? Stranger Things comic. I gotta keep that away from my son. This is cool stuff, Joe. Bubba Hotep. I had no idea that that even existed. Hold on. Maybe one day I will do a movie review, being as I actually have that movie. I haven't seen it in years. Alright, one more thing in this pile. What is this? That's pretty cool. Looks like some sort of advertisement also for comics. A Maniac comic. And I'm not sure what that is. Bottom feeder. I do not know what bottom feeder is, but I will certainly look into it. What else is in here? Oh, dude, this is fantastic. That's actually one of the ones that I was looking at on eBay. Halloween 2 on VHS. There's a note. Oh my God. One of the best Brad Pitt movies that I've ever seen in my life. Very good movie. Very surprise ending. What's in the box? Ah, so you definitely watched my review of me saying that I did not have this on Blu-ray. Thank you very much for helping me complete that collection. I actually only had that on standard definition, and I said that in the video that I was surprised I didn't have that. Alright, hold on. These two, I was doing some drunk online shopping, bought them and already had them. Been there, done that. Candy corn was good. You know what? I have glasses here. That's what I brought these down for, just in case. Candy corn was good, but both copies had spots that paused the movie. Maybe my DVD player, I don't know. Hope you have better luck. I have heard of candy corn, but I've never seen candy corn. And I do not have any Phantasm movies other than the first one on Blu-ray, so that's an awesome addition. Constantine is also a really cool movie. I'm not the biggest Keanu Reeves fan on earth, but this actually was a pretty good one. And if you haven't seen Knock Knock, watch that too. Jesus, dude, what are you doing? Oh, God. These three I bought at shows ages ago. I've replaced them on Blu-ray. If you've already got them, good. If not, enjoy. Fun fact, Rawhead Rex was the last horror movie me and your cousin Mike watched on VHS back in the day. I have not seen Mike Viceri, my God, since he moved away to Poughkeepsie, if I'm not mistaken. I've never seen him since he moved. And I do not own any of these movies. Rawhead Rex, I've heard of and heard that this was fantastic as well. Nightmares and Curtains. I've never even heard of either one of these. But those are usually the kind of movies I like. They look like the kind of movies I like. They look like low-budget B horror movies, which is the stuff that I usually like more than anything. Alright, let me get my knife back out. I don't even know what this is yet, and I love it. Dude. a Halloween record. That's fantastic, man. Very cool. You obviously realized that I was a Frankenstein fan. That is too cool.
What was in this?
That was the Halloween record.
Oh.
And a skull made of skulls. That's amazing. Fits right in. To John, Merry Christmas, Joe Damaris. That's awesome, man. I don't know if I should read this note on here or not.
No, but just look at the last page.
You want me to read your phone number on here?
The last page.
I know, I'm messing. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and have a kick-ass day. I don't even know what to say. I'm very humbled by you sending that to me. I greatly appreciate it. I will give it all a great home. I don't even know what to say, honestly. I'm kind of speechless. I'm really, really happy that you enjoy what I'm doing. I got a whole lot more to come. See you later, honey. There will be a whole lot more to come. And you're right, I will put that green screen to good use. Once I get the camera up and running, I get my setup up and running, and I make my YouTube studio official, I think I got some pretty cool things coming down the pike. So again, I greatly appreciate all of this. This was so unnecessary, but tremendously appreciated. Just know that. Now I do have your number. I will put it in my phone, and I will be reaching out to you. I haven't seen you in forever, and it would be great to get together and catch up sometime. So, that's it. Thank you for everything, and I'll see you guys all soon. Thank you very much. So to all of my subscribers out there, as of right now, I know that there's only 56 of you, but with your help and my dedication to keep this thing going and growing, I know that that number is going to increase significantly in 2020. If you really like what I'm doing here, please leave me comments, please like the videos, please share the links to the videos, and please continue to enjoy what I'm doing. I hope that you guys are enjoying these videos half as much as I'm enjoying making these videos. YouTube has become a very big part of my life and who I am. I thoroughly enjoy this. I've gotten to the point where I'm creating schedules. I love everything about this. The platform is so much fun. I really, like I said, I hope that you guys are enjoying this stuff as much as I'm enjoying making it. If you like a particular video, remember to hit that thumbs up button because that helps. If you don't like a video, click the thumbs down button and leave me a comment. If you like it or don't like it, leave me a comment so that I know which way that I need to improve things. I know what things to do more. I know what things to do less. All that stuff helps. All right, everybody, that is going to do it for this video. That is the end of Project Ellsworth number 100. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you really like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I would love for you to go on this journey with me. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Have a kick-ass day, and thank you for watching. This is only the beginning, and I am just getting started.